Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Sorry I'm a little bit late today. The end of my 2025 is interesting. I have a lot going on, and needless to say, it's sort of a supernatural time, a time of sort of these unique synchronicities. I don't know if it's happening for you, but it is for me. Sort of like when you take a look at your life or the things that are happening, there are events that are strangely like connected or organized, or the flow of them is in an interesting way, and they're definitely absorbing, very absorbing, attention grabbing, and require time and attention to work with. So that being said, this is my meditation channel. I hope that you're in a good space here at the end of the year. Meditation is naturally reflective, and the kind of meditation that we do on my channel is unique. It's a technique that I've incorporated over the years that's really worked for me, and it takes parts of things that others have done for a long time, but I've packaged them in an integrated way. And the way I like to describe it is that we have a multidimensional self. We have our body, our emotion, our mind, and our relationships. And because we live in the modern world, we need sort of like an upgraded mindfulness practice. And the world is more connected now than ever because of technology, because of the speed of information, and most recently the advent of AI, artificial intelligence. And so we are quite literally on the edge of a new world, in my opinion, where we will have godlike technology and power, but without the wisdom that accompanies that. And it's really up to people like us to develop that wisdom of how to wield such power, such Promethean power, really. Prometheus was a god that gave fire to human beings from the gods, and it sort of transformed humanity. Of course, the gods didn't like that, but here we are. So, I like to do a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for about half an hour. And I've been talking a lot about awareness over the year. This year's been a very interesting year of awareness. And when you come to be aware of something, two things can happen, or at least two things. One thing is that you are relieved. You are aware of something that you weren't, and now you are, and you are relieved from it. Another thing that can happen is that you can learn about something or become aware about something and become disturbed by that. And so the question is, what do we do with these two options? I'm either relieved or I'm upset or disturbed. What do I do? And the answer, of course, is practice anyway. Whether you are relieved from suffering or you are in friction with what you learned, you still practice. So you practice in both accounts. And because we, on my channel, use a multidimensional approach to practice, it's a lot easier and faster to work through friction. And it's also easier to integrate something that you're relieved about, something that is on the opposite end of the spectrum. So that being said, we'll start today with our eyes closed for practice, beginning with your eyes closed and tuning into your body. And deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. in-breath, feeling your body, and then on the out-breath, letting go of tension, resistance, and stress. Just really emptying out on the out-breath. Allowing the whole trunk of your body to expand and contract, front to back, side to side, top to bottom. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, into your legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. And really letting go of that stress, resistance, and tension. These last 3 breaths. In through the nose and then out through the mouth. Great. And then now allowing your breath to return to your typical way of breathing. You can tune into your body and the sensations of your body. You can feel the temperature, the tingling, the pulsing, the sense of aliveness of your body. Begin the practice of feeling and softening. So a few cycles of breath where on the in-breath you feel your body and on the out-breath you soften and melt down through your body like warm honey into the earth. And everywhere that the honey touches in your body is cleansed, healed, purified, and made whole. And that energy that the honey takes is drained down through you into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and transforms it and recycles it. bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space. You can place your hand there directly over your heart, activating your heart center. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart. And then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Coming in contact with your emotions. You can notice what is present for you emotionally right now. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel a little bit in the shared space. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And because human beings are not meant to feel things alone, when we feel things together, it's very good for our emotional hygiene. So just allowing yourself to feel a little bit. You could even be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. Very good. Just staying with your heart just a little bit more. We'll practice with the heart space, feeling your heart on the in-breath, and then softening and expanding your heart on the out-breath. Very good. And then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. You can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows, or your crown, the top of your head, whatever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. In-breath, feeling. Out-breath, softening, letting go of tension and resistance. coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And just learning to practice and remain uninvolved with your thoughts, allowing them to come and go. When you notice you get pulled into a thought or that you're in active thinking, you can always come back to active feeling as an antidote. You notice, oh, I'm thinking, come back to feeling your body, your head, your spine, your body's contact with the earth for grounding. Very good. And from here, we'll practice a little bit with our eyes open. Gently opening your eyes and allowing the work we did to remain present and not evaporate. And we'll work now in the relational space. Every relationship, every relation has an inside and an outside. And it's possible to practice feeling both. So on the in-breath, we'll feel around you, feel the space around you, outside you. And then on the out-breath, feeling the space inside you. Just practice noticing the difference, feeling inside on the out-breath, outside on the in-breath. And then from here, if you like, you can add a quality qualities to the practice. You can add in love, compassion, and gratitude if you like. You can pick one or two or do all three. And just practicing sending and receiving love, compassion, and gratitude. On the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, and gratitude around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, and gratitude toward yourself. Just practice sending and receiving. Great, and then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet so you can do yours on this New Year's Eve. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and healing, and then ripple out into the community. Amen. wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome New Year's Eve, and may us all go together into a brave new world, into a brave new year. Okay, cool. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.